It is that time. It is that time to talk income shifting. Welcome everybody across the country to the Extra Digit Movement's 10K giveaway. That's right. $10,000 being given away to help people do what they should be doing anyway, which is shift their mindset and shift their income. My name is Brian Beane, proud founder of the Extra Digit Movement. Ready to rock and roll with you guys in less than 4 minutes. We're going to do these every single day through September 1st. Can you believe it? 3 times a day, every single day through September 1st. So I'm going to let Facebook do its thing. I'm going to go start me a watch party. I don't know about you guys, but I'm going to go ahead and crank this thing up in a major way. I'm going to give you guys a chance to do the exact same thing, and I'll be right back with you guys in less than 3 minutes. 3 minutes and counting. All right, guys, again, I'm sorry about that. I cut the camera off by mistake. You are in the right place at the right time. I'm going to start my watch party now. I'm going to disappear audio-wise for the next 2 minutes. I'm going to start my watch party. I hope you guys are doing the same, and let's get rocking and rolling in the next 3 minutes and counting. To start a watch party, for those who don't know, on the video, just hit share, and then you might want to click on options and share to a page or share to a group, and then from there, you can host your watch party. If I were you, I'd click host watch party. And if you do not have a host watch party option for whatever reason, I would just share it to your page at this time. Okay, so we're here today to talk about money. Now, let me give you guys a schedule for the entire week so you guys will know. Through September 1st, we're going to do a live overview on this exact same site. It also streams via YouTube. For people who are not on Facebook, for whatever reason, you can go to our YouTube channel, which is Extra Digit Movement on YouTube, and you can send people our live YouTube link. We're going to do these presentations every day at 12:30 Eastern. Like now, 5:30 Eastern, starting today, and 10:30 Eastern. So we can cover some different time zones and have a later one as well for the West Coast. So we're going to do 12:30 every day, 5:30 every day, and 10:30 every day. Those are Eastern times. Now, because we're giving away $10,000, we're going to train you guys once a day as well at a 7:30 slot. So get with the person who invited you and let them know. They'll let you know about the training every day at the 7:30 slot. It won't be hosted on this same platform. It'll be a Zoom. So just so you guys know, you can go ahead and mark your calendars and set your reminders for 3 times per day: 12:30 Eastern, 5:30 Eastern, 10:30 p.m. Eastern, every single day through September 1st. We are giving away $10,000. Now, for those who don't know, let me show you what we're about first. I got some special guests. Oh my goodness, the studio is lighting up. I got a few special guests that are going to join me here in a second, but I got a special co-pilot I'm going to bring on. Today we're talking about income shifting. Now, what that means is basically shifting your money back away from the people who shifted it away from you. Now, what does that mean? Well, in capitalism, if you don't know the rules of the game, your money actually will make somebody else wealthy and not you. Here's a good note for you guys to remember. Do you know that most Americans will make $1 million between the ages of 18 and 65? Most Americans, they'll make $1 million and have nothing to show for it because certain entities have trained you from day one to give all your money to them. Well, what income shifting is the ability to shift the money back away from the people who shifted it away from you. See, there's a big tug of war happening. You're trying to save, you're trying to invest, you're trying to travel the world, you're trying to send your kids to college, you want a nice house, you want a nice car. And then there's those entities that feel like you should pay them a bunch of interest, you should pay them a bunch of taxes, you should celebrate them every holiday, right? The money belongs to them and not you. So there's constantly a tug of war. I did not start generating wealth for myself until I realized that I am the person creating the money. So I have to pay myself first. Now there's this unique thing happening right now called a pandemic. I don't know about you guys, but it has never happened in my lifetime or your lifetime probably either. But we're in one. And the truth of the matter is we have to face it. We have to find a way to make money and make it safely. Do you know people are going to work right now every single day to make $1 because they have to, because the mortgage company is not giving you a break. The car note is not giving you a break. Insurance, health insurance, life insurance, daycare, nail care, your cable company, your internet company, your cell phone company, your water company, your power company, your gas company. Nobody's saying, you know what? There's a pandemic. Unemployment is sky high. So let's give everybody like 8 months to just chill. They could. Trust me, there's billions of dollars in your light company, your mortgage company, your car note. They could give you 6 months off and put it at the end of your term and not miss a dime. But nobody cares. So what you have to do is be proactive and say, you know what? Let me open my mind up to a new way of making money. You know what? Let me open my mind up to making some money from home. And you know what the biggest one is? Let me make it safely. Guys, we can jeopardize our entire family by having to go to work with people who are irresponsible, then bringing something home to all of our loved ones. So what I decided, even before the pandemic, is I'm going to make sure I have a residual check coming in from my house so that if nothing else, my lifestyle doesn't stop. In fact, it gets better. There are people out there right now, guys, that are winning. Now, how do you win? Well, here's how you win. Let me give you guys a good example. You win if you provide solutions. Every company you know right now that's providing a solution is winning. See, if you make hand sanitation, you're winning. I mean, what do you call it? Purell, or even have stock in it, you can win, right? If you're on Zoom, you're winning. Instacart is winning. Uber Eats is winning. Amazon is winning. Everybody's winning that's providing solutions right now during the pandemic. What our company does, MWR Financial, we provide a home-based business so you can what? Stay safe and win. Oh my goodness, my studio is lit up right now. So many people want to tell you guys. I can't wait to introduce you to all these guys that are winning. So what's the home-based business, Brian? How do you make money? Well, guess what? You're looking at it. Put this in your comments. I am an educator. Yeah, you. I'm talking to you, right? I am an educator. You don't have to be licensed. You don't have to be a professional. You don't have to go back to school. You don't have to get in debt. By exposing people to making wealth real, we have the educational platform for you and the implementation of that platform for you to introduce people to us and help them, guess what? Win from home. So Making Wealth Real has done an incredible job of helping people improve their finances. And guess what? Our 1 year anniversary to the public was like last week. 1 year. Wait until you see these statistics of people who are winning every single day. Wait till you see the millions of dollars we've earned and help people generate every single day after 1 year in business. We're not here to make money. We are here to make history. Here's how. We get paid every single day, guys. We earn anywhere from $5 a day all the way up to $1,000 a day by showing people how to open up a home-based business. Not just any home-based business. MWR is the business. This goes over so many people's heads, right? It's so funny. People say, well, Brian, I missed it. I'm trying to figure out what the business is. I don't think you get it. Our business is educating people on the power of owning a home-based business. Then we wrap the problem, which is most people not having a business, the problem, most people in a pandemic trying to make money, the problem, taxes are going sky high because of stimulus checks, the problem, prices going sky high because of inflation and COVID, the problem, debt going sky high because people are using their credit cards. All these problems can be solved with a home-based business. So as a business owner, we show you the Making Wealth Real home-based business and show you how to put all your problems in here so you can solve it. And oh, by the way, did I mention that you get daily income as a result? I got some people in the studio with me right now. Let's go to Alabama real quick. Oh yeah, Miss Canva is in the building. Let me see if she's out there. Miss Morgan, Miss Canva Morgan, can you hear me? Well, she's out there, but I don't know if she can hear me. Let's go with Darius Vickers. Darius, can you hear me?
Oh, yes, sir. Loud and clear. Can you hear me?
What's up, Darius?
Hey.
I understand you getting paid every single day, man. How's it feeling so far?
Oh, it's lovely. So lovely. Been able to reposition some of that money to be able to knock out some debt as well to put myself in a better situation, Brian.
Well, do me a big favor, man. Tell people exactly how much debt you've knocked out and how much you getting paid every single day real quick. Take 60 seconds. Go.
So right now I'm making $30 a day, so that's extra $900 a month. And since getting started 8 months ago, I've been able to knock out $12,000. All right, so now with that extra money and the plan that MWR Financial has put me on, an amazing plan that it is, and interest alone, I'm looking at saving $15,000 just interest. So I can honestly tell you, Brian, when I say I've repositioned myself, that's just what I did, reposition.
Okay, now through the static, your signal's a little bad there, Darius, but through the static, you're making $900 a month. Give me a thumbs up. Did I hear that?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you have $30 a day. Give me a thumbs up. Did I hear that?
Yes, sir.
Give me the number alone. How much debt have you paid off?
$12,000.
All right, perfect. So $12,000. I heard that, right? So for some reason, when you a second ago, you were kind of underwater. So $900 a month, which is $30 a day from home. You paid off $12,000 in debt, and I think you gave one more statistic. What was it?
That with the plan that I've been given, with being able to generate this extra income, we didn't even talk about the $252 I got from a job. I've been able to take that money and interest. I've been able to save over $15,000 over the next 3 years with this plan and this extra money.
Now we heard that loud and clear, my man. All right, Darius, I appreciate it, man. I'm gonna bring someone in the studio real quick. Alabama, I'm coming back to you. Give me a thumbs up, Alabama, if you're ready. All right, Miss Diane, you out there?
Yes,
Diane.
I am.
All right, good deal, good deal. How you feel?
I'm great. I'm great.
What testimony do you want to share? If you're excited, I need you to notify your face.
Yes, I have an Equimax testimony. So I have $82,000 in debt. And they gave me a plan to pay off that debt in 1 year and 7 months. So I will be debt free. What got me was my creditors had me paying a month $718 in interest. So that's what I'm paying a month, $718 in interest. So I gotta get these debts paid off. So they gave me a plan to do that. So I'll be debt free and in 1 year, 7 months, and I'll be a millionaire in 2040.
Now, guess what? You can speed that up with our compensation plan. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
So what you're giving me right now is an equity max testimony. So let's make it nice and clean before I show these guys how this works. Let's make it clean. Basically, your creditors had you in debt how long?
5 years.
And equity max with our company, you only be in debt how long?
I'll be debt free in 1 year.
In 1 year. So they're shaving basically 4 years. We're shaving 4 years off of your plan and shifting that money back to you. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Over $700 in interest was going out every single month with all your creditors. That was free money the banks were getting.
Yes, sir.
Do you know if we did the math, we're not going to do it right now, but if you did the math and multiply $700 a month times 12 months times 4 years, That's how much money you are saving by being a part of Making Wealth Real. Is that cool or what?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Well, I'm glad to have you.
Okay.
I appreciate it. You excited about your
Thank
future?
you. I am.
All right, good. Let me bring on my co-host, man. Thank you so much. Y'all
Thank
got to meet
you.
this gentleman. I'm gonna save you guys in the studio. Y'all stay for the end. Y'all check this out. This gentleman, I got a ton of respect for. He's going to show you guys how he actually had a powerful testimony as well. I'm gonna show you guys how we get paid every single day. Because I'm telling y'all right now, look at this. Every single day at 5 o'clock, we get a text message. $5, $100, $200, $1,000, $500. $30. What they're talking about basically is how often they get paid, right? Let me show you on my phone here. 5 o'clock. Man, I got a million text messages. 5 o'clock was a long time ago. Okay? So every single day at 5 o'clock, I get this text message. Congratulations, Brian, you just earned $500. Congratulations, Brian, you just earned $500. We get paid 10 ways. That's $15,000 right here. $500. Congratulations, Brian. Today you just made $500. Yesterday, $500. The day before, $500. August 14th, $500. How much money would you like to make per day? Let's just see what happens, right? Guys, between $5 and $1,000, light the comments up for me. How much do you want to make per day? Jason Upton, let's show him how to do it, man. How you feel?
I feel good. I'm very, very, very happy to be here. Extremely happy.
Jason, the last time you were on the webinar with me, man, the ladies lost their mind and your wife had to come and she put me in the headlock. Okay, so I'm just letting you know that Southern accent, man, it's gonna get you in trouble again. But just talk to me like we boys and tell your wife I'm your bodyguard. You ready?
Yeah, hey, Brian's got me.
Okay. Hey man, you gotta love the South. So Jason, check this out, man. A lot of people watching. The pandemic has changed or magnified some of our problems. Give me two of the problems. Talk about inflation and taxes and why these guys have to get prepared for how the pandemic has increased those things and why now is the time to get prepared.
What people don't understand is that with this stimulus check that went out, they got paid out the $1,200 or whatever it was that people got. That's going to be paid back pretty soon. And what's going to happen is they're going to raise taxes. Gas prices go up. Grocery prices have gone up. Actually, have already gone up. Gas prices starting to go up. Everything's starting to go up. So you're still making your $1,000 and things have increased, to $2,000. So you're behind. The dollar has lost value. So if you're not owning a home-based business or doing something else, you're going to fall way behind and get further in debt. And your taxes will continue to increase. So you need to look at something different to change that situation.
So how do we fight this inflation, Jason? We got people making $20 a day. Obviously, we got people making $30 a day. Obviously, what is inflation? You talked about the value of the dollar dropping, but how does our money help combat that? Because I looked at my receipt the other day, man. There was a COVID fee. Like if you guys look closely at your receipts, restaurants and stuff like that, they're making up for COVID. But Jason, you getting paid every single day, and how does this daily pay help people combat that?
Well, it helps you increase your income and increase your cash flow to help put more money in your household to actually pay other bills that you normally couldn't pay because people been out of work. So it's really helped me and my family making the money I'm making extra in two different ways. My income has gone up and my cash flow has increased. Instead of coming out of pocket through my job, I'm using this money to pay some things. So I'm actually having a savings account, several $100s a month saved up just because of this business here to combat inflation and taxes.
Nice. Yeah, and guys, I want you to hear this. If you notice, he said two things. We're going to show you how to increase two things. One is your cash flow. See, your cash flow is how long your money stays with you. You see, your income is how much money you make. But Jason, what we're trying to do is focus mainly on income. I need a part-time job. I need to get a pay raise. I need to go back to school. We're always taught to make income. No one told you that by lowering your taxes, by lowering your debt, by lowering your interest, by increasing your credit score, you don't have to always make more money. Your cash flow can increase if you just did those things. And that's what we call giving yourself a pay raise. So when you see people like Miss Kim Whitfield here, like Larry Murray here, who gave themselves $100 a day pay raise, they did it with income, but guess what? they showed people how to improve their cash flow. See, put this in your notes. We make income by improving your cash flow. We earn income by improving your cash flow. So now if you're smart and you're watching a Zoom, you're like, wait a minute, I'm safe and sound at home. My cash flow is getting better because my taxes are down. My debt is down. My expenses are down. Now I'm strategically increasing my cash flow, but I'm also earning extra income. You got people here like Miss Quanta Sims and Chuck Harden. These guys are making $150 a day. That's $4,500 a month minimum. This is not their car bonus, Jason. This is not their presidential bonus, Jason. This is not their sponsorship bonuses, Jason. This is not their momentum bonuses, Jason. And at the end, I'm going to show you guys how a lot of people I'm showing you are major contributors to our $10,000 giveaway. So, Jason, let's show them how this works. How important are these virtual solutions, Jason? You've been a big part of our movement here. Zoom, Instagram, Facebook. How important is it that people use video?
It's extremely important because right now I think there's several hundred people watching, and what's going to happen is when we're done with this webinar today, there's going to be thousands and thousands and thousands of people who are going to watch this webinar, are going to be able to see a home-based business, how to set up a home-based business. And I guess you say it's the gift that keeps on giving. Video is the gift that keeps on giving. So they're going to be able to see us video for months and years to go from this point on. So it's really going to be a major benefit to have this video to show your prospects, show other family members and people how to increase their cash flow and their income.
Yeah, you too cool for school. So Jason, what about that person that says, hey, I'm not on YouTube. I'm not on Facebook. Doesn't it amaze you how many people tell you what they're not on, but they forgot that the world right now is not on. In other words, you can't go outside like you used to. Planes aren't on like they used to be. Hotels aren't on like they used to be. Vacations aren't on like they used to be. Movies aren't on like they used to be. Sports aren't on like they used to be. And you got the nerve to sit here and tell me you're not going to finally learn how to make some money online. Put this in your notes, please. Now is the time. Now is the time. See, Jason, everybody want to get wealthy, but everybody want to tell you how they've always been. Well, newsflash, that's probably why most people aren't wealthy. Because that's how you've always been. See, Jason, I said during the quarantine, it's time for me to learn some new stuff. Didn't you? Any time to learn some new stuff?
I had to learn quick.
You had to learn quick. We had to learn quick that now is the time for you to learn. Okay, wait a minute. It can't be that hard. I click a button, cut on Zoom, send my people to these guys. They break down the cash flow piece. They show people the membership. And it's a done deal, right? I got some people in the studio waiting on me. So, Jason, I'm going to show you how this works. I'm going to show everybody how this works. So we use virtual technology, which is very, very powerful, right? The gift that keeps on giving. And here's for you guys that are brand new. What is your role? Well, we have a staff of experts. Your role is simple. You expose people to the extra digit movement. That's our organization. We show people how to use strategy and grow their income one digit at a time. So extra digit, we do the Zooms for you. We do the trainings for you. We do the marketing for you. We do the campaigns for you. We have the virtual events for you. When the world opens back up, we do the live events for you. We do everything for you. You expose people to us. Now, the one thing we can't do is introduce people to us for you. Once you get them in front of us, we show them the mindset shift and the cash flow change that has to happen. Now, what you want to do at that point is say, okay, if I get them to you guys and y'all train them, what does Making Wealth Real do? Well, that's now your business that you own. Making Wealth Real implements the strategies. So put this as a combo right here. Expose, educate, execute. That's it. I want everybody to type that in the comments. Expose, educate, execute. You do part one. The team does part two. The company does part three. See, guys, it's just like a McDonald's franchise, right? if Jason and I wanted to own a restaurant, now Jason, we could do it, right? We could own our own restaurant, but we got to come up with our own marketing, our own fries, our own recipes, our own shakes, our own burgers, our own chicken or whatever, and hope that the world eventually hears about it. Am I right, Jason?
You're right.
You're right.
Now, the hardest thing about that, Jason, is getting people to believe that our burgers and fries and shakes and everything is good. So a lot of our money is going to go into marketing. Does that make sense?
It makes sense.
The reason you start a franchise is because the brand is already proven. So when you buy into a franchise, what you're saying is McDonald's is already popular. The fries are already rolling. The shakes are already in place. Everything's already in place. So now you buy into a franchise. Well, Making Wealth Real Financial already has the franchise, but it's not $2 million, Jason. It's not $20,000, guys. Put this in your notes. $228 one time. $228 one time. Put this in the comments. I don't want no confusion. Then I want you to put /119 per month. Now, Jason, I'm going to bring on a testimony here in a second. We have experts that are working with you in 4 key areas to help you improve your cash flow. If you want to introduce people to that, you can improve your income. Now you got, it's called the best of both worlds. Let me say this again. Money Max, Credit Max, Equity Max, and Wealth Max are 4 pillars that you get for $228 one time, including in your business, and $119 per month. So Jason, you have experts now who are working for you for $4 a day.
Right.
Now let's talk about results. Let me blow this up so you guys can see this. Do you guys know that Money Max has gotten back $5 million a month? That's $60 million a year in taxes shifted back to the taxpayers who pay for it. Jason, that's amazing, man. If you think about the people we've empowered by helping them get $400 a month back, $700 a month back, you see, $800 a month back. Credit Max has gotten thousands of individuals, their scores up to 50 to 150 points. I mean, up by 50 and 150 points, bringing the interest back, the insurance money and the premiums back down because everything is run by your credit score. So do you guys know when you start getting this money shifted back to you and millions of dollars coming back, you empower yourself? Do you guys know that Equity Max has shifted 13,600 years back, and our Bill Shredder program has shifted hundreds of thousands of dollars back to us? And last but not least, Wealth Max, over $5 million in annual investments have come back. That's $25 million so far in our first year in business. Guys, I don't have to say nothing else. All I want you to know is income shifting is happening with Making Wealth Real Financial. Jason, how cool has this been for you, man? Just to introduce this to a few friends. Where do you live, Jason? Tell everybody.
I live in Tennessee, Sweetwater, Tennessee.
Sweetwater, Tennessee. Now, your business is growing because of the internet, but how receptive have people been, man, to shift the money back instead of always trying to hustle something?
A lot of people have been receptive. You have your skeptics as usual. That's just normal of any business, but it's been a blessing. I got people in other states that are actually building this business and doing things, and just locally as well. It's just been a blessing to be able to do the things we're doing. And I'm just talked to a gentleman today that's going to be getting started, and I'm excited for him and his family. It's amazing. It's just amazing. I can't say enough about it.
So what happened to you personally? How much money did you shift back to your household from Money Max?
Well, Money Max, the Money Max portal, I basically uploaded my last 2 pay stubs, my last 2-year tax returns. I think you can do your last 3, but I did my last 2. Money Max basically gave me an extra $236 a month or $59 a pay period, which is I get paid every week. So about $236 per month extra back in my pay by just uploading 4 documents. That's all I did. It took about 5 minutes to do that.
So $230 a month back.
Yes.
And then now, do we take that money and go ball out of control, or do we help fund our business with it? What do you do with the extra $230 a month? That already pays for your $119, so that's a good thing.
Well, the $119 is already paid for. It's already covered. $119 or $150 or the $236 covers that. The extra goes into my savings account, and or to pay an extra bill if I have a bill, or to actually pay a debt down. That's what that money is used for.
Nice. Now I'm gonna bring on what I call my triple threat. Let me go out here to Augusta, Georgia, real quick. Mr. Derek Ray. Derek Ray, how you doing, man?
Hey, Brian, doing good. Mic check. You hear me?
I can hear you fine. I'm about to show everybody the compensation plan because you guys are doing enough testimonies, man. How has Credit Max? No, let's start with Money Max, and then Credit Max, and then Equity Max. Give us the 30-second success story of each of those pillars, and I'll show everybody Wealth Max.
Wow. Okay, Brian, thanks. Money Max, like I say, uploaded my tax returns, upload my pay stubs, got a $500 every 2 weeks increase, which is a total of $1,000 a month. And so with the Credit Max, like I say, all thing I did was load up my last 3 credit bureaus of my credit reports, and my credit increase from the high 70s, from 770 to 800 to 830. And then with Equity Max, I basically loaded up all my debt, and they broke it all down for me with new debt date of paying off everything, which was the old creditors had me at 16 years, which took me out to 2037, which now the new adjustment is basically in cutting it in half in 8 years, which is now 2029 is my new debt-free date, which gives me also a millionaire date of 2038.
Wow. So your score. So let me get it straight. $1,000 a month back from taxes, Money Max, right?
Yes, sir. Right.
From a high 7s to a 820 credit score.
830.
830. Don't let me short you no points. 830. Right? Jason, they're too big for me to be making them mad.
Yeah,
now,
right.
And Equity Max, you basically shave 10 years off your debt-free goal.
Yes, sir.
Man, that's strong. That's strong. Now, Derek, stay with me real quick. Let me show everybody how Money Max works. So what happens is this, guys. Once you get all of these things in order, it's real simple. You have these pillars that your 119, or these portals, if you will, that your 119, like when you invest, you get this portal. So what Derek is saying is you upload your pay stubs to Money Max, and then our experts go to work for you. These guys are enrolled agents with the IRS. So what Derek is saying is you upload Credit Max, you upload your 3 reports, and our experts go to work for you. Now, lately, the credit bureaus have been trying to delay everything. And guess what, guys? Wink, 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 wink. They're doing it. They're saying that COVID is slowing down their response time. Wink, 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 wink. Yeah, we knew they would try to use COVID as an excuse. But no, it is a pandemic. So the bureaus have to get a little bit of time. But what we did was we uploaded the same responses, meaning MWR, we're giving you the same responses in your portal so you can be proactive too and help the experts expedite that process by putting pressure on the bureau. So now you can get an inside look into what our experts do, and you can back them up with your own certification so our scores can continue to climb even during the pandemic. Now, Equity Max is where you upload your debts, mortgage, credit card, student loans, and they change your debt-free date from 180 years to 2 and 3 and 10 years, right? Now, Wealth Max is the last one. Now, Wealth Max, guys, requires a consultation. Let me show you how this works. What happens is we have something called a private reserve account, and then we invest in something called land banking. So here's how you put it all together. A private reserve account is an insurance instrument that a lot of people use to create wealth. So Jason, now that your taxes are down and your credit scores are up, so your interest is down, and Derek, like you, your debt is all the way down, do you guys raise your hand, both of you, if you got more money to invest? That's a fact, right? So now that you have more money to invest, you want to put your money in areas where wealthy people put theirs. You see? That's powerful. So a private reserve account is an insurance instrument that doesn't follow the up and down roller coaster that the banks follow, you see, because they're not investing in banks or the stock market. You're investing in insurance. And last time I checked, insurance companies were bigger than banks. How do we know? Well, the government had to bail out the banks and because of insurance companies. So you remember back in 2010, you saw just how big insurance companies were when this whole thing almost crumbled. Well, a private reserve account allows you to borrow money from yourself, pay yourself back on your own terms, and the interest does not drop just because you borrowed money. So if you have $50,000 in your PRA and you need to borrow $20,000 to buy a new car, the interest still draws on your 50, not 30. You see? So it's powerful. Now, land banking is another instrument. This is called purchasing land in the path of growth. Now, what's the path of growth? Well, there's an area called Antelope Valley, California, that's following the same trend that Silicon Valley followed 25 years ago. So experts like Warren Buffett are investing $2.5 billion into Antelope Valley. The Olympics is coming to Antelope Valley, California in 2028. NASA and the armed forces are bringing 6,000 jobs to Antelope Valley. You see? So now when you see an area like this expanding and growing, and you have a deed like my friend here, Don Wilson, Ruthie Rodriguez, have a deed like Mamie Bridges here, and the deed is in your hand because you own the land, and then the big boys come and you can sell your parcel retail when your membership got it for you wholesale. That, ladies and gentlemen, is what Making Wealth Real does. We take the assets we take the cash flow that you've accumulated, and then we show you other areas you can put it in that aren't volatile, like the stock market. Derek, I appreciate your time, man.
All right, thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Thanks so much for your testimony.
Thank you.
Now, Jason, check this out. So far, we've shown them taxes down, debt down, interest down. Real quick, let's wrap this up and show them how to get their income what?
Income up.
Let's get the income up. We get paid 10 different ways. Jason, you want to hit them first with the momentum bonus?
Momentum bonus.
Yes.
First thing you do, within your first 30 days, the company will give you a momentum bonus of $150 if you had sponsored 3 qualified financial directors.
Okay, let's stop. Let's stop right there. So 3 people that say I want to make some money and join the business. Am I right?
Right.
3 people that say I'm overworked, underpaid, I want to be safely wealthy from home. Is that cool?
Right. That's correct.
3 people who say I want the membership and the business. How did that go for you? Did you sponsor at least 3 people?
My first 3 people. Total, I've had several, but the first 3 people I did within 3 days.
Nice. So you got a bonus of 150.
150 within 3 days.
Now, what happens if you duplicate that?
If I duplicate that, and then those 3 get 3, and within 60 days, I get another momentum bonus of $450.
Okay, and then within 90?
And within 90 days, duplicate that process, I'll get an extra 900 for that total, 1,500 total for 90 days.
Nice. So put this in your notes, guys. EDM equals self-funding. EDM stands for extra digit movement equals self-funding. We don't believe in free because we don't have a cheap mindset, right? We believe in investing in our business, but we do believe that your business should fund itself. What Jason just did, he just showed you one of the ways your business can pay for itself. You see? So if the business is paying for itself, then now you have a profitable business. So Jason, you told me earlier you got $250 a month back in your paycheck from Money Match, right?
Right.
It's $250 a month more than $119.
It definitely is.
So the W-4 adjustment paid for your business. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Another way Uncle Sam pays for it, right? Another way your business pays for itself is if 3 people say, I want the membership. Put this in your notes, guys. Put this in the comments. Membership equals 79. Membership equals 79. See? So when 3 people say, I want the membership and just the experts, your business pays for itself. Your business also pays for itself if 3 people join the business. You see? And they want, because you now qualify for $5 a day. Now I have a young lady in the studio. Let's try this again out of Alabama. If she's back there and she can hear me, give me a thumbs up. Okay, she's got a thumbs up. Miss Canva, are you there?
I'm here, Brian.
And we actually can hear you. How you feel?
I feel good. My headphones was plugged in and I didn't know. I'm sorry.
No. So now you're here. What part of Alabama do you live in?
Electric.
Okay, good. Now, Miss Canva, last time people saw you, you were a executive director. I understand that since then you've gotten a promotion and your business is funding itself. Am I right?
Correct.
Every single day you get a text message for how much?
$20.
So you're making $600 a month. But here's the good news. Please explain to people how at $5 a day, $5 a day was only how many people way back in the day? How many people?
3.
3 people. So please let people know that if they just give the business, longer than, give it about 2 months, their business can be paid for. Am I right?
Correct. Just give it time.
So you went from $5 a day to 20. How does that feel? When that text message goes off now, what has that done for your family and your confidence?
I was so happy, Brian. I jumped up and down because when I got the message, I just thought it was just a regular message. So I'm like, oh, it's done kicked in. So I got excited.
And Central Time, so we get ours at 5. So at Central Time every day, y'all's message goes off at what? At 4?
4:02.
Now, what do you plan on doing with the money? Like, okay, so do we go ball out of control already, or do we make that money grow? How do you plan to make that money grow?
Well, right now I'm just saving it. I have not touched anything. I'm going to let it grow.
Okay. Now, one more question. I'm going to put some pressure on you. You're at $20 a day. The next one is $30 a day. Now, you know that 600 is cool, but 900 is better, right?
It's much better.
How long are you giving yourself to get to the $900 a month?
I want to say just a week.
Next week.
Yes, I'm trying.
That is so powerful. Now, with this $10,000 giveaway that we're doing, you know that's very possible, right?
Yes.
All right, so let me show everybody how to do it. Thanks so much. I'm glad your business is paying for itself. We have a lot of people like that, like you, and thank you for joining us after the 3rd attempt. All right, thank you so much. So, Jason, we're going to self-fund this business, man. I try to tell people, this is just one way that we get paid. Now, another way we get paid, guys, sponsorship bonuses are $50 each. So before we go, you got to get this. 3 people within 30 days is $150. They help 3 within 60 days, $450. They help 3 within 90 days, $900. But the good news is after 3 people, your business is paying for itself. Now, you earn $50 for people that you personally introduce to the business. But we don't have to go out and recruit and beg and persuade. When you educate a person on improving their credit score, lowering their taxes, dropping their debt, and becoming a millionaire, they tend to listen. But here's where the fun kicks in. $10, $20, $45, $55, $65. See, what most people don't realize is that this, ladies and gentlemen, is called leverage. Jason, have you seen a paycheck come that you did nothing for, but money still hits your e-wallet?
For the past 3 months, I have, yes.
Now, does this money feel a little different than the money that you go out and work for every single day? And how so?
It feels a lot different. So it's just, I did something one time and the residuals keep coming in and over and over again without doing anything else.
So guys, here's what happened to me personally, right? Like I didn't know any of these individuals, but I earned 65, 35, 65, 35, 25, 10. Let me show you guys my first month in the business. My first month in the business, everybody laughed. My first check was $28. My next check was $38. But please put this in the notes. You cannot stop another person's excitement. You cannot stop another person's excitement. So because I couldn't stop another person's excitement, 470 hit, 300 hit, 200, 300, 100, 600, 900. Every day, another 398 on the 10th. I mean, on the 11th of November. Now, every day in my second week, 300, 100, 300, 400, 600. Third week, 100, 600, 170, 170. I'm skipping around. 23, 1300. I turned $228 into a $10,000 investment. And guess what, guys? Because of my colleagues, the area directors, and the leadership of Extra Digit, we're going to do the exact same thing for you. We're putting our money where our mouth is. We're going to help you guys not only get in business for yourself, but we're going to show a lot of you guys, 100 of you to be exact, how to qualify for a reimbursement in a drawing we're going to do September 2nd. So all I want you guys to do is understand this. The car bonus, the presidential bonus, the sponsor bonuses, the momentum bonuses, all are real. We get paid daily and monthly. Your car bonus comes on the 10th of every month. It starts at $500. It goes all the way up to $3,000. We got people every single day getting a car bonus. $500. Miss Quana Sims here gets $1,250 a month. Charles Ivory here gets $3,000 a month. He just went out and bought his brand new GMC pickup truck. Chrissy Howard here gets $3,000 a month. She keeps the money because guess what? The company gives you the money. You don't have to put it on a car. Very, very powerful, right? Presidential bonuses. Charles Ivory here earns $2,500 a month in a presidential bonus. He's one of our $1 million ring earners. Chrissy Howard here, $2,500 a month. I've been very, very fortunate to earn $10,000 a month from my presidential bonus. It's approaching $15,000 by the end of the month. You got Miss Shana Rollins here, who's a $1 million ring earner. You would have to have $1 million in your account at 8% to get what she earns monthly, non-wage. You'd have to have $1 million in the account. As Shana Rollins is the second female in the company to earn the $1 million ring behind Miss Chrissy Howard, who was the first, you'd have to have $1 million in your account to get what these ladies earn in a month. Same thing with Charles Ivory, same thing with myself. So guys, we're not here to make money. As I conclude, we're here to make history. My 40 minutes of fame is up. Here's what I need you to do. Real simple. Get with the person who invited you. There's a $10,000 giveaway where we're going to help you get your $99 of your $228 back. That's the business portion. We're going to show some people an entire $228 back. We're going to show some other people a $119 reimbursement. We're going to pay for your first month, right, in the business. So we're just putting our money where our mouth is. The area directors, district directors, regional directors, and national directors have come together and given $10,000 back to those of you who join during this promotion. Y'all don't hear me. So get with the person who invited you and they'll give you the guidelines. But you want to let them know if you're number 3, that means I'm out. No, thank you. I got enough money. I got plenty of land in California. My credit scores are 916. My investments are awesome. And I'm not worried about COVID. Well, number 3s, I need to have your lifestyle because I'm scared as hell of COVID. Okay. Number 2. Brian, I like this. I want the membership. I want the experts to help me. Nice. $79 a month for just the membership portal. You don't want the business, but you want the membership portal. That's the number 2. A number 1 says I'm in. Not only am I in, but I'm going for the reimbursement of the 3 ways y'all reimbursing us. I'm going for it. I want to be in that drawing. I'm going for it. I want the presidential bonuses, the car bonuses, the momentum bonuses, and I want you guys to help me grow my home-based business so that work for me can be an option. That's the number 1. Text or call the person whose watch party you're watching right now. Inbox them if you don't have their number. Call them if you have their number. Text them if you have their number and say, I am a number 1. I'm ready to roll. We'll be right back here at this same spot at 5:30 Eastern. Convert it to your time, 5:30 Eastern, doing another overview and then a training at 7:30. You got to get with the person for the password on the training. And then we close tonight at 10:30. So every day, 12:30 Eastern, 5:30 Eastern, 10:30 Eastern with a training in the middle every single day through September 1st. Jason, close with the accent, man. What kind of advice would you give everybody?
I would sign up today. I would call whoever invited you to the watch party and get this thing started because I'm telling you, it's been a blessing, and it's continued to be a blessing to my family.
All right, man, let's do it. I appreciate you, Jason. I'll see you guys
Thank
again
you.
at 5:30 today. God bless, and you guys sign up during the break. Peace.
Appreciate it, Brian.
Thank you, man.